music I play is Swedish traditional music, so it's music that's used for dances, and there are couples dances. Like if you think about like a waltz, like these are like waltzes, but you do different things with your feet. Which means that the rhythms have to be a little bit different, right? So for a waltz you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So automatically, like the Swedish music is going to sound different from anything else you're going to hear around in terms of traditional music. A lot of these tunes are a lot less like catchy and appealing and like easy to listen to than like your typical pop music today. A lot of them are very complicated, very weird sounding, which is what you get when you don't need to try to appeal to like a big audience that may never have heard this before. Another like interesting influence on this music is that it was developing in really isolated little areas. So actually some of what I play and a lot of what there is around is actually recreated tradition, because if you have these really small areas, things come in and interrupt the tradition, and then you have to rebuild it from notebooks, from very old people playing, from pictures if you have them, like early artwork. And the thing in this particular case that interrupted a lot of tradition was religion coming in, and this is Christian religion, and in particular it didn't approve of music and dance, you know. So there was some period of time when it sort of wasn't allowed. It's back in a lot of places, but we have like just completely lost, you know, tunes and ways of playing from that long ago. Back when this tradition was developing, if you wanted to go to a little village 30 miles away, that was actually a very difficult thing to do, and it would take you a couple of days. And this is because we didn't have modern. And the hombo is, of all these dances, the one that's most like... Back when this tradition was developing, if you wanted to go to a little village 30 miles away, that was actually a very difficult thing to do, and it would take you a couple of days. And this is because we didn't have modern... And the hombo is, of all these dances, the one that's most like